Let's continue. From our free time. More coinage. Now I have 24 coinage, so that's something. Not a lot, but it's something. Alright, so I was wrong, by the way. We are not done with Toko. So we're looking for either Toko or Crazy Hair. Wherever they might be. Or, you know, I could just speed everything up and just go to sleep, pass the time quicker, but nah. Oh, well, there's Toko. Mikado, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Sure, let's spend some time with Toko. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself, but I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. God, she's always got that, look. After. Let's give her some rosehip tea.
What's your
It's real okay, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna give it back. She liked it. Mikado, could you come to my room? Huh?
What's your problem?
I want to show you something. I'll be waiting there. That's not like her to just talk to someone so openly like that. She wants me to come to her room? Well, better do what she asked. Quickly made my way to Toko's room. Thanks for coming. But don't get the wrong idea. I didn't ask you here for anything like that. If you lay one hand on me, I'll bite my own tongue off and choke on the blood till I'm dead. Trust me, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, what's going on? You said you had something you want to show me. I was hoping you would read this. Toko handed me a massive stack of thick paper. Saw handwriting on the top sheet, the neat letters packed close together. Is this?
What's your problem?
I took your advice and started writing. I wanted you to be the first to read it. Thanks. I started scanning the text. A few seconds later, I was still reading. The words kept flowing into my head, the scenery unfolding before my very eyes. It's good. This is really good, Toko. I don't know if I've ever read anything this good. It's pretty good, right? But it's really dark, super dark. Reading it kind of makes me want to die. You know what they call the type of writing where the author has directly experienced the subject matter? It's kind of naturalistic style popular in Japan. Katatayama's Futon started it all. Novels that use the author's own experiences. I'm pretty sure that I learned that at some point. The I-novel. Are you talking about an I-novel? Correct. Mine's still a work in progress, though, but as soon as it's finished,
I'm telling you.
it's going to become a shocking masterpiece that'll change the face of the night novel forever. Knowing her, she might actually be right about that. It's definitely some dark, heavy stuff, but it's the kind of thing you just can't put down. It will be a masterpiece, I have no doubt about that. And it's all thanks to you, Mikado. Thanks to you, I'm so embarrassed. I'll express my appreciation in the form of a poem. A poem? On the locked and rusty doors, I dug my nails in and dragged them down. Warm blood mixed with old rust, flowing down my wrists, coils like a snake, embracing my body. You watch me, a smile in your eyes, you watch. Time runs away, and you with it. You leave me drowning in a red sea. Well, now do you understand how I feel? God, I hope not. But if it makes her feel better, that's all that matters. Can I say that because I've finally started to understand her, even if only a little? So, that's it for now. You've helped me find my motivation. Now I have to do my best to bring the story to an end. And when there's someone there to support me for that,
What's your problem?
that's what you call a friend, right? Friend. I never imagined I'd hear Toko say that word. But yes, Toko and I had finally become true friends. Now get out before you decide to lunge for me after all. Okay. Okay, Toko. Toko kicked me out of her room, so I headed back to my own. And it's nighttime. Gah, I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped into my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say. I was restless. Yeah. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. Ah, it's
Understand.
me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
That was odd.
My dream just now. What?
What?
So strange. Huh?
Huh?
Kyoko? What did you...
Silence.
What did you say?
Now what just happened now? Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
It's been a while since we've heard Monokuma
Get
talk,
ready
so
to greet another
beautiful day. So I'll just let him talk. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. It had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife! I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly, and that things go black again. The next thing I remember... Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Well, is your knife still in here? Open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all, but if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, then I can talk to everyone else about it. Yeah.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. You were hammering away at your doorbell, but no, never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that you'd actually have been. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else, and I can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it up. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up. I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey,
Worse than
Makoto.
being late for your own wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was here besides Kyoko, and then I noticed. They formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? I'm assuming examining that's the last thing. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? It isn't. What do you want us to say?
Hey, come
I
on.
guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like ya. Byakuya, I found this little fellow laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. Wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react. Didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. Gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius. Chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were tearing him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor for serious. I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call it the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at the point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto, huh? Don't huh us. Did you hear a thing we just said, huh? So that's no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. You're saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the headmaster's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really? Since the head mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to determine, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
Clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Naturally, the master's the one who shows his bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. And yet, I'm the one who has to open the door. Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked, as expected, so what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say, we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. Like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there, then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Okay, sure, but we've come this far. If we can't back down now, we agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful. For serious? You don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down. Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing's locked pretty sturdy, and we'll need to find something sturdy of our own. And what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed. Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay. Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! But that Toko ran off flat as a herd of rabid elephants. For serious though, we're just gonna knock this door down. No problem, it's all by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. Can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? I mean, if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabust. No, I'm totally flab stiff. Fap sauce. Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where did you come from? Hello, hello. It's the wondiferous, murderiferous fiend here to greet you with a razor sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I'm supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level vibes. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. The light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left. One more mystery. Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now what are you talking about? Did you already figure out what we were talking about? You're like, I'm missing out on life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpse. Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse? That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. Well then,
What did you say?
before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
on.
We're going to the garden. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Pain of a junk food junkie. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was now there. I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away, however, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it? You didn't bother to take off the mask.
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure this out. I mean, you can tell from that it's Kyoko, like... What's going on? Who is that?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with a mask covering their face. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a totally mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room, but why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Careful that you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. You know, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off. Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot toward the mask, and the next instant... There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled me back down to earth. Someone pressed something in my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body. It's burned to a crisp. It's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now the body's charred. I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now, huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko! Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said. So that same person very much be the mastermind. Headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It is possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
So the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which this corpse obviously isn't. And could that mean the headmaster isn't the... Wait, the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Makuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Sounded like Kyoko thinks Makuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. there's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despairs, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Makuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Ah, hey, wait.
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh, yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Yeah. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. What just happened, Master? You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to leave. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus on the body. Even the explosion was done perfectly, though. I gotta hand it to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill? I saw something out of the corner of my eye, just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so. You guess? Which is it? Is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. Hate this. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again. Yeah, we don't want that either. So I think it's best if you don't look. Everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Yep. Anything else for me? This mastermind just got mastermind. Pretty good, right? That one's going in the joke book of my soul. Should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. Not Kyoko, after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. Fine, I'll take that first. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like it. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. Never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task, huh? That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. I personally... This is the biolab. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. And I want to show the key I found in the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting. I love how we're still getting the, like, the chirping noise from the garden. Even though we're not in the garden. Not the chem lab. We want... I personally would think it would go here, if anything. Or the data center was unlocked before. Let's give it a shot. Click. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center! I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go kill everyone. I immediately head back to the guard. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now. Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? So we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry. We have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? Means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Master told you he trusts you. Master told you that. Well, don't let it get to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. It's like, where's everybody else hiding? There you are. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. For serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee, eh? I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes to try to clear my head. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes.